some players are so clear starters for me, I just give them their first minutes, but I don't think a player like Federico Chiesa, Diogo Jota should play in those games. So that makes it hard if a player was injured to bring them back. At the moment we've got 4 attackers that are top fit and able to start the game, and Darwin is one of them, and then the 5th one is Federico, and the 6th one is he's not ready to start 90 yet in my opinion, but he's coming closer and closer to be able to do so. The reason why he isn't because he hasn't had many minutes yet, so it's not about him, it's about me not giving him so many minutes. So that's difficult for him then all of a sudden go from 5 minutes to 90 minutes. So yeah, that increases the chance for Darwin, of course, to get more playing time if one of the 6 is injured, and especially if it's a number 9.
Hi, yeah, you mentioned there that Chiesa is still not quite at his level to be able to start 90 minutes. And obviously, Liverpool were very cautious with Diogo Jota, trying to make sure he didn't come back too soon, and yet still managed to break down. Does that situation mean you're more likely to be even more cautious with Federico, or do you think it's not necessarily one affecting the other?
No, not one affecting the other. Every player is unique in its own way, and everyone has his own background, which I mean, Jota had a normal pre-season, not normal because he was at Euros, I think they were in the summer, yeah. So he didn't have a long pre-season, but he had a normal start with us where Federico didn't. Federico was a few times unlucky with when moments were there for him to play that he was ill or sick. And then I think we all also saw how difficult it is, with Jota is a great example of that, if a player has been out for 5, 6 or 7 weeks, to bring him back to that load of playing every single game 60 to 90 minutes, you have to be really careful with that if you don't want to go into another injury. And yeah, especially because there's no winter break, there's no time to give them during the week a game, unless I have to play them with the under-21s, but I don't think a player like Federico Chiesa, Diogo Jota should play in those games. So that makes it hard if a player was injured to bring them back. And some players are so clear starters for me, I just give them their first minutes in the first team. One of them is coming immediately after me. Ibou Konate played 5 weeks out, played immediately against United, because he's such a vital part of our team. But unfortunately for Federico, he has Mo Salah in front of him, so he doesn't have the similar status or hierarchy as Ibou Konate had. So that makes it hard for us to build him up in the right way, but I'm happy that he had a good 30 to 45 minutes against Accrington and Stanley, and although it was 5 minutes, he was part of the team that scored 2 goals, and he was really happy with it, what I saw as well.